A father's grief, a mother's silent anguish. A young, boisterous family with 5 little girls, now shattered.
I won't see my daughter again.
Can you tell me about how you got this news?
I was at work. She called me to get to the school. Went to the school and tried to get in the building. The police barricade pushed me back out. So I just stood on the sidelines and watched this whole thing play out.
I can't imagine what it would be like to be standing outside those doors, wondering.
As long as they ever. It was the longest day ever.
Stephen Garcia and Jennifer Lugo remembering their little girl Ellie as they try to process her senseless death.
What would you want people to know about your Ellie?
Sweetest girl you've ever had the chance to meet. And I had the honor of calling her my daughter.
Next week, June 4th, would have been Ellie's 10th birthday. She was looking forward to having a pool party to celebrate.
Told her we're gonna have a party. Her face just lit up, and that was the last time I saw her.
Hey guys.
Ellie loved basketball and TikTok and the colors pink and purple. She wanted to be a cheerleader and was already planning her quinceañera 5 years away, even picking out a dress. A little girl who lit up every room and every picture.
She loved to dance. She loved to have fun. She loved ramen noodles. And, she just loved life in general.
Ellie and her older sister, just 1 year apart, inseparable. And she often cared for her little sisters.
The younger ones, they still don't understand their sister's not coming home.
And Ellie was devoted to her grandparents, doting on them, spending most weekends at their side.
It happened.
It's hard to even put into words.
Her grandparents still struggling with the reality of what happened.
Tell her you love her. You're there for her. But, she wanted to come home. But my daughter said, no, you need to stay in school. Try not to miss so much and, get smart. So she stayed. And this is the result that we got.
School's supposed to be safe.
Yeah.
For every child lost, 19 of them, there are stories like this, and parents who will never be the same. 10-year-old Amory Jo Garza was another 4th grader at Robb Elementary.
She was a real good student. She was a very good daughter, friend, very playful, very silly.
Amory loved to draw, do science experiments, and make people laugh. She wanted to be a YouTube star one day.
She was the perfect daughter, yeah. She was a perfect daughter.
When he heard about the shooting, Alfred Garza III raced to the school. While waiting for news about his own daughter, Garza says he tried to comfort the children who did manage to get out.
They were just overwhelmed and just crying. And so as many as I could, hey, do you know your mom, dad's phone number? Let's call them. Let's let them know you're okay. That's what I tried to do to bring some comfort to the kids, let them know that, hey, mommy and daddy know you're okay. You're safe. You're here. You're not in any harm. And just tried to calm them down as best I could. And obviously I was getting a little overwhelmed myself, but I was trying to keep my cool for the kids. I was trying not to think about it. I was just expecting for her to walk through that door at any moment,
You were helping those kids,
Yes.
having no idea how your little girl was.
Yeah. I was waiting for her.
He waited 6 hours with the rest of her family, praying for a miracle that never came.
It must have been
It was a nightmare.
such a painful scene.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. It still is, but, the unknown is where it was hard because we didn't know if she was still alive. We didn't know if she was, injured. We didn't know if she was already, she passed already.
Now, all he can do is treasure photos and memories, like this fishing trip the two took.
She's your only daughter.
Only daughter.
Only child.
Only child. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to even wrap your mind around something like that.
This is the last photo he has of his baby girl, posing proudly with her honor roll certificate just hours before the shooting.
I just want to honor her name. I just want her to be remembered as the type of person that she was.
Garza says he is determined to stay strong for her.
I don't want to disappoint my daughter. I want to live and make her happy. And and keep her memory alive, you know.
Ellie Garcia's mother, Jennifer, is still reeling, too devastated to even speak, clutching her last Mother's Day gift from her little girl, a jar Ellie made for her mother's prayers. Her parents say Ellie had a strong faith and was excited about reading a verse at church this coming Sunday.
Jesus, he died for us, so when we die, we'll be up there for him.
She's never going to be forgotten. She's a big part of our family. Always has been, always will be.